Hi Luke, great to do some work with you again on the range the other day. Just to recap on the session that we did, the large part of it revolved around understanding ball flight laws, and as we discussed, the big thing is that the golf ball is going to start in the direction the club face points at impact. It's going to bend away from the path of your golf club. So once you get your head around this, you're going to start to make different corrections. We don't need to release the golf club. What we're seeing here on the left hand screen is a setup position where the hands are a little bit too far back. What ideally we would want is we would want the hands more in this area, level with the left thigh, as we see with Jesper Parnevik down here on the right. So you can see there that the shaft leans towards his target more. He's got the handle forward, which is your key thought. So when you're setting up to the golf ball, feel that the handle's forward. This is going to allow you to make a better takeaway and will produce a more solid top of the backswing position. As we take the club back, we can see here from down the line, much better than it used to be, Luke. Rolls a little bit inside, but I'm not too bothered about that at the moment. Much more control at the top, although it is still a little bit longer. We can still do with shortening that, but again, much improved. As we come into impact, you can see here now, because you're trying to release the club, you throw the angles away very early, and there's this standing up look as you're coming through impact. You can see the gain in height as you come through. This is caused, as we said, by you trying to release the club. If we look at as we go back, stay pretty centered. Now from the top, you're trying to square this club face up because you think initially at the start of your session that the club face is going to bend it. As you get rid of all the angles, you expand the radius of your swing. Therefore, you have to stand up to prevent the club digging in the ground. What we'd like to see down here on the right is much less hand action. You can see here as he takes the club away, there's no attempt to get rid of the angles created, and look how quiet his hands are through impact. Now there's a guy who hits it right to left every single time. Very, very little use of the wrists, if any, up to that point. So key thought for you really, Luke, is to not release the golf club. Understanding ball flight is going to help you tremendously. Producing a club face or presenting a club face slightly open at impact, albeit close to your path, is going to increase the loft on the club at impact, which is going to allow you to get those longer clubs, such as your rescue club, up in the air, starting out to the right. And as long as, with a better hand position, handle forward, we continue to hit out at the ball's going to curve back to the left more. Good luck with it. I'll see you again in a few weeks' time.